Okay, we're reusing this one, but we're using a different section out of it. We're not using the front cover of this. You've probably guessed it's another magazine. Normally I just do the front cover and then get rid of them. Now because I'm so low on cash, I keep going broke all the time. I have to use what I can. I've got to be more resourceful, you could say. And yeah, it's got to be a good thing to make use of something more than once. Oh, my nose is blocked. Still a bit snuffly from the flu or the cold. Not sure quite if it's a cold or a flu. I think I did have a slight fever, but I kept taking things for it. But the nose is well and truly blocked up. There's a little bit of... I can breathe in, inhale and exhale a little bit, but I can't breathe. As in, yeah. But it's a bit better than what it was. Gonna leave it like that. Okay, let's see what we have to demo with. So we've got here what's known to me as a Who, What, Where magazine. And we're interested in this person. So Miley. I don't know much about this celebrity shit. So this is basically the blurb of her. And this is the picture we're interested in. I don't follow celebrities. I'm not into Miley Cyrus. You know, Miley Cyrus's music, I don't know exactly what it is, what it's like. I just got a feeling I wouldn't enjoy her kind of music. Really boring sort of music, I suspect. But I find most celebrities boring anyway. I do, folks. I don't have much of a hunger for celebrity goss. I'm not interested. It's trivial. It's foolish. Foolish, silly. No, what's the point? Okay, stabilizing image. Please wait. So yeah, Miley Cyrus. I know the name. I'm pretty sure she's in music. Although most musicians don't make much money due to streaming services like Spotify, I've read somewhere. And Miley looks interesting in this picture now. We've made something interesting out of her. We're going to make it into an interesting mirror image. Okay. Indeed, Miley. Sounds like a typical teenage name that you'd hear at school. Miley. Sounds like Smiley, as in a smiley, an emoji that smiles. That's what it sounds like. Smiley. Miley, Smiley. I think we should have lightened it to begin with. But yeah, Miley Cyrus. I'm not really familiar with her type of music. I do wonder what we're going to do with Miley. Going to make Miley into something more interesting. Going to use the negative positive. Normally we do that at the beginning, but we're doing it here at the end. For some reason we've changed our modus operandi a little bit. I don't know if it's going to look any good. Hopefully. Miley Cyrus. I don't like her music. I've got a feeling I wouldn't like her music. It's just not my cup of tea, so to speak. I'm just not interested in this kind of shit. Most music on the radio is crap anyway, in my books. It's not synthesizer enough. I like electronic music, and most music's not electronic enough, or it's not the right genre that I find appealing. I find most music's quite unmelodious. Like it sounds like shit. And yeah, this looks like shit, incidentally. I was hoping it would look better. I do wonder if maybe we're going to leave it like that, or we're going to make it a dot matrix original type. We're going to run it as a dot matrix and see what happens. If it makes it more darker. Yeah, it's darker, but it looks a bit dirty, as it often does. It looks a little bit darker, a little bit more well-defined, but the red looks a bit more dirty than the original version. I do wonder if we're going to make this... Whatever, folks. I'm just going to try and see what we're going to do with this. I'm going to run it as is for some reason. Oh, yeah, I know. I thought I forgot to darken it. But Miley Cyrus, indeed, that's a really very popular. You just get the feeling that teenagers would relate to someone like Miley. That Miley's a real teenage type of pop sensation. But I don't know enough about Cyrus, about Miley Cyrus. I don't know much about her. Folks, I don't like this. I really don't. I really fucking hate this. It's looking shit. I don't want to do it like this, folks. I actually like this version better. I don't know why. I just really feel it's going to look like a bum note. I don't want a bum note, folks. I want something that looks really, really nice. And I'm going to make the vertical a bit bigger. I think 140 is too big. Going to go 120. And we're going to just take this stupid one off. This one looks shit. Not shit in itself, but it's shit for this. And I do wonder which one I'm going to take. I actually have a feeling we're going... I don't know, folks. I've got a feeling this one's going to look better. This one looks a bit too yuck. Grungy. So we're going to just take... fuck it, folks. I just can't make up my fucking stupid mind. No, my mind is not stupid, folks. Don't get me wrong. But I do get really annoyed when I can't make up my mind and it feels like I'm being a little bit stupid, folks. It feels like I'm not running properly as well as I should. And I think I'm going to enlarge that off. So I'm going to go here, make that also 120. But really, I'm really missing a lost loved one, folks. His name is Luigi, and I really miss him to pieces, folks. I'm trying to get in touch with him through the 6 o'clock news. I'm trying to get my photocopier demos to go to air on the news to get in touch with him, and it really gets lonely without my partner Luigi, and I really need to get in touch as soon as possible. Otherwise, I could die of a broken heart. And I really need to find him, and I know that he misses me. He wonders where I am. It's been more than just over 30 years since we last saw each other. Since we last made crossing over with him, and that looks interesting, but it looks shit house. I really miss Luigi, and I need to get in touch with him, and I really find it's a real urgent matter being away from him as long as I have been. I really miss him. I really wish I could be reunited with him. This looks shit house as well. It's not the greatest. Do wonder, what can we do to make this look better? What can we do, folks? Can we do? Maybe go blue for a change. I don't know how that's going to work. But I really miss him, and it makes me feel blue in when I'm not around him, and it really hurts that I'm not with him, and I really need to get in touch with Luigi. So I'm trying to get this material to go to the 6 o'clock news. And yeah, she looks really quite blue, all right. She looks really down on herself in this picture. I don't know if I could say I like it, but it makes me feel blue, thinking about my partner being out of touch where he is, not knowing where my beautiful Luigi has gotten to, not knowing where he is. Fuck that. I'm going to make this yellow. I've got a feeling we've got to contrast the blues with the happy colour called yellow. Yellow is the happy colour. Compared with blue, it's happy. And I hope it looks good. I hope it brings a bit of happiness to the image, a bit of a glimmer of hope. And it's not a very bright yellow, but it looks nicer than that. That looks too dark and blue. And this looks a lot better. So I think Miley looks better in this picture like that. I think I quite like it, actually. I really miss Luigi and I'm trying to get in touch and I'm determined. I'm going to try and stay optimistic, folks, that one day we will get together. We will find each other again. But we have to go on. I have to go on the 6 o'clock news to make it happen. So if you TV people out there, you TV presenters who are seeing my stuff, if you could just put aside maybe a house fire or a car chase, maybe a murder, if you can put one of those things aside and just play one of my pieces, just something different, folks. We don't need all this negativity in the news, and if we're going to talk negative, it's because I'm not with my partner and I need to find him, and I do find you news people really so far been uncooperative with me, and I just really find that grieves me deeply because I'm trying to get in touch and I can't, and I've been trying for 10 years, 10 fucking years, and I still haven't found him, and I'm running low on funding. Everything's going up in price, and I'm a person with disability, and disabled people don't typically make much money, me included. So, I really need you folks to play my material, to help, to give me a helping hand, because I will eventually go off the disability support pension, and I will if I can make money out of this art instead of it costing me money, and then I can give back to society because you folks had given me a leg up. So, you give me a leg up, I'll go off Centrelink and things will be all right. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call Miley Cyrus complete.